1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3. 10 years ago, the Church issued a bold call to humanity through Pope Francis' encyclical Laudato Si. It was a call to care for our common home and to listen to both the cry of the earth and the cry of the poor. Since then, the Jesuit Centre for Theological Reflection has embraced this mission through grounded work in communities across Zambia. In Monze, Zambia, Nalolo, Luatembo, Sinazongwe, and Chikuni, ecological justice is not just a theory, it is a lived reality. Here, communities supported by JCTR are learning and practicing sustainable farming, water conservation, and community-led development rooted in dignity and equity. In the midst of the floods, droughts, and rising costs of inputs, these women and men are tilling the soil with faith, inspired by the call of Laudato Si to protect creation.
We used to engage in agriculture, so there's a lot of affections. So yeah, I can start saying like this. There's a shortage of rain in our farms.
I'm Chona Felix, and here where we are, this place is called Chona IRI. We as JCTR are here. As you can see, the project around, we've planted these trees in this, just right here. It was last year when we started doing this project, and so far we are only lacking the fencing, but otherwise, as you can see, our plants are doing fine, and I'm pretty sure that in the near future, when these plants grow, benefit the learners, one in terms of fruits and also in making money for the school, because these oranges, whenever they grow, they'll give us fruits that are going to benefit, help the school to buy jobs, and also concerning climate change.
Narangu ndimere for munyati uhanga isamu mpuvo tunginda janami ngakuti roto ya jigoro wahanga isamu imbi mboyi ngoti ira yara mijero wasambara wajana mwo mari ambi mijero yargo isamu iratugabira inseba yesutiga iri gabo.
Laudato Si reminds us that ecological crisis is inseparable from the crisis of poverty. Through our basic needs and nutrition basket, JCTR continues to spotlight the growing cost of living and the disproportionate burden carried by Zambia's most vulnerable. In markets, homes, and schools, we witness the resilience of families who struggle to make ends meet, even as the environment around them changes.
When I'm bored, I always need to be very busy. But the challenge with the water. Hey, so JCTR, if Mr. Bernard can come in and give me a hand, definitely speaking, this I can change the face of the place. I know water is somewhere around here. If I can have tanks of water here, my project would be. I want to make like you know, each room where there are a lot of these bananas. Yeah, I can make one because of space. I can, even if I have water, you see with this field, the whole lot I can put it in the fence and then set up a project. You can put this mine.
Niwanda kujita mbonyo mwanangu business ndagayihibila ndagaleka kambo ndagali farma notwaganda na abarumi bangu bandaka utalika byo kusamba totwaika tujibwete n'abalumi ndagali faama ndagali bulima tomato mapoke mwonyo marape mwanangu
kamba otalabana
iya mwonyo wajana wasambalawa bandaura tuyotwa bulya bandaura jagulya aro marasa potendere nala alidulite.
From the pulpit to the field, the church in Zambia is becoming a voice of prophetic witness, teaching, advocating, and walking with the people in defense of our common home. Priests, youth groups, and catechists are incorporating Laudato Si into catechesis, action, and daily witness. The message is simple. Faith must be lived in the soil, the water, the air.
Advocacy nkwimina aba abantu batachikonzi kulimirina ali berike
tume mulimu kitume letu nao isikwako lusepe kumunga bupilo zezala kafe alipanga ya kumunga bupilo zetile kafe amalifa hasi kimunga bupilo.
In our response to Laudato Si, we have close to 1,000 plants that we have planted in the prayer garden. Okay, so our response to the invitation of the Pope is practical. It's not theoretical. Yeah. Or along the trail, you will find several plants that we've planted. And you will notice that when you are sleeping here, we have several herbal plants. So you will have a certain freshness of air around. It's very therapeutic air around. Because when you take care of nature, nature also takes care of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a win-win situation. You take care of nature, nature also takes care of you.
Okay. What would you say is the intersection of faith, coming from a priestly perspective, what would you say is the intersection of the faith that you teach the communities and the practice that you ask the communities to get a hold of?
Faith in terms of people's livelihood? Or?
Yes, and also in relation to climate change.
I think for a long time, we have not responded to God's call to subdue the earth, to take care of the earth, because after creation, God gave us a responsibility to take care of nature. And I think the biggest mistake of humanity has been to just want to rob nature of whatever we want to get just for ourselves without adding to it. And we have seen the effects. We are being punished by not taking care of nature. So for me, we need to revisit our very mandate, the basic mandate from God to take care of the world. Yeah, so for me, if we are not able to revisit that, then we are not following our mandate as human beings. Then our faith is a pie in the sky. It's not a faith that is implanted in how we interact with nature.
Right. Laudato Si was not just a document. It became a living testament of Pope Francis' prophetic vision, a call to conversion, to compassion, and to courageous action. Though he is no longer with us, his voice continues to echo through the lives of those who rise to care for the earth and for one another. Through the work of the Jesuit Centre for Theological Reflection, we see that transformation is possible when communities unite, when the church walks with the people, and when faith is rooted in justice. In honoring the legacy of Pope Francis, we are reminded to protect creation is to protect life itself.